it belongs to you, babe. And no, I'm not ashamed to tell the world that you're my baby and I am your girl. Yeah, don't get no better than you, baby. When day comes and the night falls, I know you'll be with me, baby. Right there when I call, it feels so good. Just how I feel about you. That you feel the same. Ain't nothing they could do. Yeah, make me stop loving you, baby. Oh, everything I do is all for you, baby. Oh, and that ain't gonna change. 'Cause ever since you came into my life, I'm not the same. No, don't get no better than you, babe. No. When day comes and the night falls, I know you'll be with me, baby. Right there when I call, and it feels so good. Just how I feel about you. That you feel the same. Ain't nothing they could do. Yeah, make me stop loving you, baby. I never thought that a love like this could happen. It could happen, baby, oh no. I must say that I like the way it feels. 'Cause it feels so good to tell everyone I know just how I feel about you. That you feel the same. Ain't nothing they can say, no, nothing they could do. Yeah, make me stop loving you, baby. 'Cause I love you, baby. Don't you worry, baby. It can't happen, baby. Don't you worry, baby. 'Cause I love you, baby. Yeah, I love you, baby. It can't happen, baby. 'Cause I love you, baby. I love,
Hotep, my brothers and sisters. This is Prince Khalifa. I give honor to my Creator and to my ancestors by virtue of this message. Guide and direct my voice so that those who hear will listen. We are chained psychologically and economically, bounded by shame and guilt. We have fed all others on the breast of our mother's milk, while ours have grown of malnutrition and loss. We must eat our culture, our history, and our traditions, for they lead us, guide us, and bind us to freedom. Africans, mighty ones, we were created by God to be supermen and women. We were made into mortals by our captors. We are becoming again what God intended us to be. Africans, geniuses, gods of the earth, in sync with the universe. beginning of time, Africans have been doing the impossible, using mind over matter, spirit over mind, tapping into the divine, so that now is the time of this day in mind to discuss our rise, which will free all African minds, allowing the divine to shine, the divine to shine, the divine to shine. I have studied my culture, my history, and my land, because I know that in order to overcome my enemies outside, I must overcome the one that resides on the inside. For how can I see to help my sisters and brothers be free if I can't see for my own inner enemy? Physician, heal thyself. Heal thyself. Heal thyself.
What are we, Africans? What are Africans? Geniuses. Your puppy remains with kings and queens and other things.
Women, but most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray. All right, it's time for the Toast family. Come on out. Let's get it.
Trying to be right.
Daily Toast. Tomorrow morning, Media, G&J.media. We are doing the daily toast.
One of the most frequent questions that I get is, where are the children, and why you call yourselves the children of the sun?
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us, right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. We'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, and let's build together.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times, I must demonstrate excellence because I am a
to you, baby. And no, I'm not ashamed to tell the world that you're my baby and I am your girl. Yeah, don't get no better than you, baby. When day comes and the night falls, I know you'll be with me, baby. Right there when I call, it feels so good.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water. But first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath. Take your breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or a bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water.
Simply
pour some water. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
or should
water.
I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Fam, just move your body. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
or should
water.
I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that healthy air.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body.
Move.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water.
great day. What's up, fam? Man, it's good to see y'all this morning. Man, I came home, I went straight to sleep. I'm telling you, listen, because I knew fuckery was afoot. And I'm like, I'm just going to get sleep. Just in case I have to be rested up for whatever's coming. Because we ain't know what was coming, right? So, as of this morning, we don't know who is the president of the United States. But we do know that President Trump has already claimed it, because you can already, I don't even have to see the nose know that. He gonna claim that shit. And there's going to be a fight. But, I was thinking last night. I said, well, damn. Ronald Reagan was an actor, and he stayed in the presidency for 8 years, but he was a governor prior to that. So it might not apply to this situation. So I remember coming up, we had Jimmy Carter, which was 1 term, Ronald Reagan, which was 2 terms. Then Ronald Reagan's second in command, which was George Bush. That was for 4 years. So we had Republicans for 12 years. Then we went to Clinton. We had Clinton for 8 years. Then after Clinton, we went to George Bush for 8 years. The second George Bush. Then after George Bush, we went to Obama for 8 years. So I'm like, I wouldn't be really surprised, because I'm not really that versed with the ones prior to that, because I wasn't born there. But I actually remember Jimmy Carter. So I could know the ones that I was here for. And it's like, I really wouldn't be surprised if this dude got 4 more years, and then Mike Pence ended up winning. It really wouldn't surprise me. Family, and I know because a lot of people, because it's like we have doom predictions, and we've been having doom predictions around presidential campaigns for a very long time. People be like, now is not the time to talk about anything. Now is not the time. This could be the election of our lifetime. And every election is an election of our lifetime. Every last single one. I have never remembered not having a crisis in the White House around election season. Family, let me assure you that being of a resilient people as I and you are, that we have made it through much worse, and we will make it through regardless of how this come out. But regardless of how it comes out, the work has to be done. We have to make sure that our people are receiving the service and our people are repaid the debt that is owed to them. And we will continue on this path, struggling, fighting, fussing, arguing amongst ourselves, and arguing with people outside of us about what needs to happen. But we need to understand that the work ain't just started, and the work ain't gonna win. And then ain't gonna end. And then on top of that, when we win, we are going to have to maintain the victory. We won't even be able to rest in victory, family. There's no victory celebration. There's no victory celebration. You know what I'm saying? We got to get right back up the next day and keep it moving. We can be joyous for a moment, but realize that others are looking at us and looking at how to take what we have from us. We always need to remember that. Always. Always. That's called nation building, family. When you realize that once you establish the nation that you're talking about, once you establish the village that you're talking about, or once you establish the family that you're talking about,
there's always outside forces that are trying to take it or use it for its advantage and not yours. And if they can't use you, they will try to destroy you. So you have to fortify, especially when you got large groups. Families, you know, it's a little bit easier to control. When you start talking about building up tribes and building up villages and stuff, you have to establish the border and be willing and able to protect that border. Constantly talk to y'all about that, all the way up to this point, right? So regardless of who come out as president, you know what I'm saying, get your little bit of rest on right now while everybody's in confusion and people are mad and disgusted. Get a couple of moments to take that breath in and project it out into the moment so that we could get busy, because now, more than ever, is it tribe time, family. It's tribe time. Tribe time! All right, hey, now I want to make sure y'all can see my little plants there, right? Y'all see it? Can y'all see them? There you go, there you go. Let me move the mic. You got it. Let me move the mic. The light is not on, but when it go, there you go, right there, right. Damn. Do I got a screen where it's just a picture with all the stuff jumping up? Let me see. I'm going to go to full screen for a second. But even with the full screen. All right, we got a second. Ready? You see it? The light is not on. I'm not going to turn the light on right now. But I want y'all to know the little garden is coming along. It's going to go down right. Come on. Go down. There you go. Come on. There you go. Boom. Got a second. You see it? It's coming on. So I'm going to raise the light up. Well, I ain't going to raise the light yet, but I'm going to take it up. And eventually we're going to have us a nice little salad from there. Hopefully y'all seen my my video about the sauna. Right? Hopefully y'all seen the video about the sauna. You know what I'm saying? Because the sauna is working out for me as well. Shouts out to Brother Kwame. I see you out there. All right, there we go. All right, we still live. Let me see. All right, we got good stuff. So let's go on back and let's go to the toast screen. We're gonna do the toast, and we're gonna keep it moving, family. Now, for those that are interested, you go to the site. We got the Daily Toaster mask. Ain't made for me though. Much too small. Look at that. Look at that. Got that Daily Toaster mask. There you go. Yeah. Maybe I'll take it over to Nats tonight and Nav. And this Cleveland's down here having too good of a time. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to go and get on this boy. All right. Well, anyway. So, maybe we'll get that away tonight. Is there anything else that I need to cover? Oh, my headphones. Hold on. Let me take a break real quick. Hold on. We'll be right back. Shouts out to Katekrao Satum.
To you, baby, and no, I'm not ashamed to tell the world that you're my baby and I am your girl. Yeah, don't get no better than you, baby. When day comes and the night falls, I know you'll be with me, baby. Right there when I call, it feels so good. Just how I feel about you. That you feel the same. Ain't nothing they could do.
We are back. 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 It is time for us to pour those libations. And I think clean stuff will be coming out. I think we're going to sample some tomorrow. We got to clean up these bottles. I think we might have, well, I'm going to have to mix some of this stuff. But we got possibly 10 bottles that we could fill. We got, I might got a few already. Well, I know I got some sold already. So, Sister Angela, if you're listening, I ain't forgot about you. We're going to get it together. But all right, so now, first off, giving honor to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator, we lift up our glass. And we salute that creator with one mighty Ashe. Of course, you could say, yow. Right? Lift it up. From there, family, we lift up our glass. We salute our ancestors, our personal ancestors, and we want to lift them up, and we want to lift them up high because we stand on our shoulders. We stand on their shoulders. And they blessed our lives with wisdom. They blessed our lives with love. They blessed our lives with actions. And they made it possible for us to have space and time so that we would be able to live this life to our fullest and be able to prepare for the next generation. We want to lay the next generation out. We don't want them coming down. We don't want them not being able to do some of the stuff that we could do. As a matter of fact, we want to expand their opportunity to do more. We want to give them the opportunity to do more. So we lift up our glass. We salute those ancestors. I'm going to try to do the list. We got Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert the Texander Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Krista Fannin Gatson. Let me start over. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert the Texander Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Krista Fannin Gatson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fuller, Montague Pittman, No More X, Pet Mind, Rob Malik Kapoor, Dr. Mary Ann Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Broco, Extra Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling Lucy Wright, Dale Gale Pullen, the Luxor Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Patrick Crawley, C. Miss Jerry Bronson, Miss Lonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Weller, Vita Farmer, Argoso, Sue Shell, Harvey On, Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn Theolis, Hasbury, Harvey Asbury, Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Trail Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Allen Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Gerald Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mae Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Adley Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs, Senior Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Eleanor Howe, Frankie Russell Davis, Frankie Russell Davis, Frankie Russell Davis, Frankie Russell Davis. All right. Getting stuck on there for a second. In certain places I get stuck. Fred Douglas Triggs, the second Vena Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Milner, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter,
Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Diddy Mayonnaise, Gina Ruth Jones, Dana Callahan. Oh, Jenna Callahan, that's the end of this side. Yep. Then we move to William Walter West, Nigel Paris, Elder Pasigi Filani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Elise Waters, DeFritas Hines, Honest Bostic, Edna Bostic, Winifred Scatterberry, Wilson Haley, Elma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Prittup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Either Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans, Sam Evans Sr., Nayland Blair Sr. The seniors is Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nayland Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Anna Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth, Jeffers, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donald Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Darren Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, I'm Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Jenny Harriet Tubman Kate, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno, Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Housie Hashtag, Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson. Lost my place. Neely Johnson, where we at? Oh my God. All right, I'm going to go start at Patricia, Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harriet Tubman Kate, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno, Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Mally Miller, Housie Hashtag, Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Dixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donna Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Ramey Laura Newton, J.B. Froggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Burnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Washington, Hugo Washington, John Carwell Sr., Robert Lee Carwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekel Maha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broaders, Reginald Alvin, Mazarine Coper, George Swan, Imani Ann Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Shirley Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Benny Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We also have in our black book, and speaking of that, I need to pull up something because somebody sent me an inbox. Where is it at? Somebody sent me a message. I want to make sure I get. They inboxed me. Did they inbox me on Gye-Nyame Journey? Let me go to Gye-Nyame Journey. I got to remember how to get the inbox. There we go. Yeah. All right, cool. I got it. So I will add their ancestors when we get done with the black book. We have Joella Jow, James Carswell, Alberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks,
Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Condup, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quincy Sample, Candace Simmons, Sermon Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sally Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thorne, Johanna, Desandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, L.L.T. Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Wine, Hakeem Nkomo, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey. We got Victor Bowden. We got Tricilli Kitty Berger. We got Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White. Got R.L. White, Jesse White. We got Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Jesse Woods, Tilar Woods Lennox. We got Jim Woods. We got Lizzie Woods. We got Juanita Alexander Brown. We got Cynthia Ann Wright. We got Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins. We got Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis. We got Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker. We got Carl Rico Johnson. We got Kim Gray. We got Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Murrow, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Murrow. We got Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe, and Julia Lawrence. Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cooper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don. We got Sabre Winston, Chris Kinney. We got Margaret Minter. We got Mary Smith, Juanette Florine Stith Gibbs. We got Carl William Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan. We got Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill. We got Andre Martin. We got Mabel Williams. We got Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Lavonna Kincaid. Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter. We got Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter. We got Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Riesling. We got Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Riley, Mona, Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner. We have Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate. We got Pam Johnson, Vera, and Reese Fisher. We got Jerry Jocelyn McCallop, also known as Mama Moon. We got Sheila Ann Lee. We got Panchita Alba. We got Donald Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spate, Era Branson. We got Eric Winston. We got Darren Bridges. We got Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny. We got Charles Stevens Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Lena Shepard, Bradell Woodland, Mabel Haskins. We got Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskin, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes. We got DeJuan Lewis Taylor. And we also have Madeline Yates, June Dandridge. We got Madeline Yates and June Dandridge. Let me add them. Once again, for those that want to add ancestors to the list, by all means, please do. You can hit us on our Facebook. You can inbox us on our Facebook page. Or you can leave a message on the front of Gye-Nyame Journey. Somebody will get back with you. If it's a private message, go on and leave it on our Facebook Gye-Nyame inboxes on Gye-Nyame Journey. Now let me put these down. Let me see. Madeline. Yates. And we have June Dandridge. All right. Make sure there's no others. Send them a message. Done. Nope. Okay, cool. We ain't got no more messages. All right. Cool. So, like I said, if you want to add your ancestors to the list, like I said, be mindful of the fact that we have a very long list.
And like I said, make some choices, right? But anyway, so we lift our glass up to our ancestors, saluting them, right? Saluting the past, saluting the shoulders on which we stand upon. Thanking those individuals that took the time with us and gave us the love that we needed. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on to the present moment. And right now we are on Ujima. I want to give all the Ujima babies a round of applause. Yeah, baby. All right, so we are on Ujima. And I want to ask everybody to open up their reticular formations and go out and seek Ujima. It's out there. It's out there. It's just a matter of you getting out and finding it, right? Looking for it. We got to practice. We got more time to practice finding our principles, right? So that we know what they look like so we can start putting them to work for us. Today is Ujima, and for those that do not understand what I'm talking about when I say today is Ujima, or you at least want to understand it from the level of Gye-Nyame, just come on and check us out. We got that free e-course for you. Free GNJecourse.com. Come on out and learn. Come on out and share, right? Also, be sure to go to GNJ.media and get yourself an account. We try to build us. We're trying to get y'all home, because some of us, you might, with the way things are going, you might need another place other than some of these other social medias, because they never know what's going to happen, right? So anyway, let's go on and keep on building from this present moment. Like I said, for those that don't speak the language, Ujima means collective work and responsibility. Righteousness is the Modic principle of the day. Respect is the M7 principle of the day. And speaking of that, we got a book coming out with the young people, so we're going to need y'all support on that. We got the color blue, and y'all know, as you see by my shirt, beautiful shirt, you can get it on GNJ.media, go to our store. You can also go to GNJmedia.live. That store is still open too, until I cut it off. And last but not least, the Hermetic law is vibration. Male name is Kwaku. Female name is Akua. All right? So if you want to get a little bit more into what we're talking about here with all this stuff, check out the e-course. Check out the e-course, right? We'll have to invest some time so we can learn together. All right. And if you have any questions once you get on the e-course, by all means, inbox me. Hit me up. Actually, you can send me an email at hotim@gnj.media or hotim@gyeamejourney.com. Yeah, I got one there too. You know what I'm saying? We buying real estate, right? Or Digistate. Let's say it like that. We buying Digistate. All right? But anyway, we lift up our glass to this moment, and we lift it up. We want to make this moment sacred. We want to make this moment powerful. We want to utilize every tick of time and get as much space in this moment as we possibly can. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? It's a very simple journey. We move to our children, our children's children, on to infinity, and we lift up our glass and we salute them and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Very simple journey. You ready? All right, let's do it. All right, from here, we move to all of our relations, and we say, Ashe, from all of our relations, it's time for that selfish toast. What is it that you need? Those of you that's out here doing this work, those of you out there that's developing yourselves and developing your community and your tribe, what is it that you need this moment to make you your greatest self? Lift up our glass, we say Ashe. From the selfish toast, we move to that tribal toast, family. Who is your tribe? What's your tribe? All right, what's your tribe? Who is your accountability group? Holds you together. Right? Kind of get you together when you kind of sloppy. You know what I'm saying? It's looking out for you, looking out for your family. You know what I'm saying? Friends, family, relatives, right? That tribe, right? We lift up our glass. I'm Gye-Nyame. What's your tribe? Ashe. From there, family, last but not least, I want to toast the most magnificent, most marvelous, most uplifting, most outstanding, most beautiful individual in the room. I want to lift my glass up to you. We say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. All right. Let's do it real quick. We're going to run through real quick. Going to do us a nice little transition. All right. Took me to the tribal headquarters. We own that too. But once again, family, we on the scene, and so once again, it's easy to sign up. Just come straight to Daily Toaster. Go to gnj.media. Once you see the Daily Toaster up there in the sunrise, you know you're in the right place. You got the Gye-Nyame over here in the corner. You know you're in the right place. Now let me go back and check something real quick so I can make sure. Okay, cool. I'm down at the bottom. Okay, cool. No, I'm not. Yeah. Well, I think. Oh, I ain't on the screen. Cool. All right. We can work with that for now. All right, so let's go back. All right, so now, if I'm not on the screen, what y'all should be seeing right now is the shop, and you go to the shop. When you click shop, it'll take you straight to our store. Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Got our little store, right? Boom, go to the store. You get all the stuff. You know, we got all the stuff, and some of our designs, you might be able to use it to create some of your own stuff that you want, right? But the store is, it's good. So come and check it out. We got more stuff. We can go and look and go. Like I said, once again, got baby clothes. Got it. That's a nice hat. I might need to go and get that hat today. I like that color. Let's see how it looks on another color. Let's see. Just a little bit too dark. That'll work. That might be hot. You know what I'm saying? Snapback though. I don't like snapback hats. So I would have to find something else. But then, like I said, we got cups, we got all types of stuff. So come on in and support the fam, support the tribe. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we do it. All right, we move from there. We go back here, showing you how to sign in. So once you sign in, this is going to pop up on the screen like this. You already know this. We talked about this before. We move it up a little bit. If you are already a member, it probably pop up here for you if you got to memorize, and you just sign in. If not, you go to the sign-up screen. Put your name, user, email. I want to get the cell phone number on here too. So I'm thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I'm going to send homeboy a text about that. It's not going to be required, but, it would be nice to have access to, not, just for the texting piece. Because, I'm going to find me another texting software. Or we're going to get our weight up and be able to afford the ones that's out there, right? And then you're going to have to prove you're not a robot, and then you just sign in, right? Or I'm going to click Tribe, and it's going to allow me to sign in. Boom, and I'm on the inside. But I didn't necessarily want to be on the inside. So I'm going to go and click that out. I'm going to go back to gnj.media. Mine should pop up right here, so boom. So when you click Tribe, it take you in, but we already signed in, so here we go. Got the writing up here. That's Brother Kwame. Of course, you click the bottom. Thing pop up. Wow. Look, that's us. That's what we doing right now, right? So then I'm going to minimize it. And I can still watch it and listen, as well as comment on the post. I can move it around where I want. All right, so now let's take a look at the proverb of the day. Hopefully you should have your book. I opened it on the wrong thing, excuse me. I try to open it up on Chrome. And I don't know why Microsoft try to force their shit up on you. If I'm correct, we should be on 146. We did 3:3 yesterday. So we're going to go do proverb 3rd chapter, 4th proverb. Right supplication is not for oneself, but for oneness, said the knowledge holders. It is connecting in order to center. It is connecting in order to center. So, we got that out the way. Let's go to the news. Better yet, let me go and fix my screen now so I can come back up. I'll put myself back in. Y'all going to get to see a little bit of the inside of how Gye-Nyame works a little bit. And why sometimes be slowing down and why I use this method. I use OBS, and anybody that wants to learn how to use OBS, we here at Gye-Nyame Journey will be, it'd be an honor to walk y'all through and do some work on that. What I want to do is turn on my camera. There we go. And we're going to do a transition. All right. So I should be somewhere on the screen. But anyway, so let's go and check out our news. Also remember, you always go to Gye-Nyame Journey. Check out our blog. Ain't no updates yet. I ain't got nobody to take that over yet. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, like I said, it don't make no sense for nobody to be looking at doing any of the stuff I'm doing if they don't see no benefits coming from it. And I'm not mad at them. And none of us should really be mad at them about that, right? We're getting text, so I'm about to get on up. All right. Wow. Let me y'all all up in my business. Shouts out to Lisa Austin. I think that was what they said. But here we go. News. This is just the beginning. PayPal CEO highlights plan push to support more digital currency. For those that don't know, PayPal is going to start accepting Bitcoin, but now they're going to expand into other digital money. Now, PayPal is a major piece, but we also have banks that are now dealing with cryptocurrency, right? So now, I'm not telling or advising anybody to invest in digital currency, but I think it's my responsibility to make sure you know what's coming. All right? So cryptocurrency is a real thing, and it may come in useful. It may come in handy. And maybe I'm going to have Dentista and some other people come on to explain digital currency, not so that we can run out and start investing and putting our life savings into it, but so that we can understand how to use it, when to use it, and what it's for. Now, I know it's for storing value, and in most cases it's pretty safe, but we will see. Now, our stock prices, people reach 15,061, up 485%. That was for the last 28 days. Post engagement, 3,480. That's up 42%. Page likes, 19. All right, let's go on. Let's see. 7 days. Boom. We only had 818 people. Only. Kind of shit is, what is that? Down 0%. So even 0% is down. Come on, Facebook. Page like in the last 7 days, we have 5 page like, which is up 25%, and people reached 3,770 people. And it is an honor to be of service, because that means in some form or fashion, we have been of service in somebody's life. We have brought value into people's lives. You know what I'm saying? So we will continue trying to be the servant that y'all need, right? Let's see yesterday. All right, you say yesterday we only reached 404 people. So what they're saying is it's down 55%. So they say we reach on a daily basis over 600 some odd people. Come on now, what? Post engagement, 60. We had 60 for one day. That's up 18%. We had one page like yesterday. Thank you for whoever came on and liked the page. We appreciate you. Don't forget to think about being a supporter on Gye-Nyame. $10 a month supporter. Go to www.gnj.media-support. That's www.gnjmedia.support. Protesters gather at Black Lives Matter Plaza in D.C. Don't look like a whole lot of people. I mean, you know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying. Mitch McConnell wins in Kentucky. As Mitch goes, so does the country. Man, look, they got giblets down here, man. I don't think that you deserve. We don't think that you deserve reparations, or the American people are doing just fine during the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? But as Mitch McConnell goes, so does the country. Mitch McConnell gets 6 more years. How old? See, that's what was problematic for me. We got a bunch of old white dudes that's disconnected from everything, right? Mitch McConnell came up during, Mitch, Trump, Biden, all of them came up during segregation. Them were the prime years of their life. You know what I'm saying? Prime years of their life was in segregation. How do we expect to make any changes in this country if we are, in a sense, promoting the old world as the leadership into a new space? We in digital land now. We talking about digital currency. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about sustainable energy. We're talking about the environment. Only an old motherfucker would actually be able to say, and everybody take it serious, global warming is not real. It's not real. Come on, man. Elon Musk had a private meeting with Volkswagen CEO. I'm throwing this up. For those of you that, you might want to be getting some pieces of that stock, as well as VW. I think I'm going to throw VW on my list too, because I think something's about to pop off. Just a minor, just a little, you know what I'm saying? Just a little throwing something out there, you know what I'm saying? So, Michael Jordan said I was crazy when MJ and Lakers, Magic Johnsons were about to boycott they were axed. They wasn't about to. My fault. What happened to the brother? I think the brother's name was Hodges. I think he won like the 3-point competition 3 years in a row. You know what I'm saying? I think this might have been the same brother that when they went in to meet with the president of the United States, he gave him a handwritten letter, talking about the treatment of black people. Soldier. Where he at? What happened to his NBA career, fam? Michael and Magic is still living off the fruits of their shit. You know what I'm saying? But what did they have to, in a sense, kick to the curb? You want me to tell you what they kicked to the curb? Kicked you to the curb. And often for black people to be great in some form of fashion, we have to ignore the plight of our people for you to be great in their world. Now, what I'm trying to do is switch the paradigm, because what I want to do, I want to switch the paradigm. Ooh, Navita is up to 2.1K. All right, we got the show tonight. Blunt Talk will be going down tonight. But switch the paradigm. What businesses, what staples can we have in our community where we are able to employ our own? I ain't talking about a lot. What stuff can we do to kind of You know what I'm saying? I believe there's certain things that we could take total control of in our community and not allow any outside sources and have any control over it. I've been talking about this ash thing. You know what I'm saying? The skincare thing. You know what I'm saying? We need to. There is a field out there. There's something that we could just totally take over and make sure that from the beginning all the way to the end, it's us. And when we get enough people invested in that, we'll be able to provide some jobs and really have some people that be able to stand up for us. Because, I mean, like I said, I can't be mad at Michael. I can't be mad at Magic because they wasn't the place that was putting food on their spoons didn't agree with what Brother Hodges was bringing in there. Even though they had enough, I think they had enough collateral to actually bring some attention to it. But, you know, like he said, they said I was crazy. Michael Jordan said I was crazy. You crazy, right? But we know how it went, Michael. Get ready for the great conjunction on Jupiter and Saturn. In their closest encounter since 1622, Jupiter and Saturn appear as one, I think. Go and check that out. And that's it. We did DigiTV yesterday. DigiTV was popping off yesterday. Oh, man. Oh, and I still don't believe with the rates going up, I don't believe the sister allowed herself to be put out here like that. You know what I'm saying? But once again, where's the food that's getting on her spoon coming from? All right. But all right, family, we up. I will see you tonight for Blunt Talk. I am out.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black. Not just for the African now, in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray. All right, it's time for the Toast family. Come on out. Let's get it. Trying to be right. Daily Toast. Tomorrow morning. Media, GNJ.media. We are doing the Daily Toast.
most frequent questions that I get is where are the children and why you call yourselves the children of the sun?
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us, right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. And make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, and let's build together.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times, I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.